What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mandown Gardening. This week's episode is brought to you by Spiderfarmer. We are back in the 4x4 tent, and we have a Spiderfarmer se5000 being ran by a 6-inch exhaust and a 6-inch oscillating fan. If you guys want any gear from Spiderfarmer, if you guys are interested in this light or even this tent kit, it all comes in a tent kit. You guys can use my code mandown and it'll save you guys 8% on their site. And if you guys go to Amazon, it's mandown and the number 8, and you can save at the checkout there as well. It's not as much because of Amazon's cost, but you guys can save there. We have the pound dog, and this is day 16. And she's drying out. I got a lot of comments saying overwatered. I definitely agree that she was overwatered and she's stunted, but she's starting to look better a little bit. I put another fan in here directly on her root system. I'd already drilled holes in the bottom of the bucket before. This is the Grow Peaceful Grow. It's an all-in-one bucket, an auto flower. For those that haven't seen it, you guys can go to their site and just order one of these, or they have a whole bunch of different varieties, and it comes discreetly to your door. And you guys can also use my code there as well, and it'll save you at the checkout. I'll put up the information here in a minute. That way you guys can get it all. But we're gonna let her grow out and just see what she produces. I really don't care if it gets super big this time. I mean, I know it was my air and not their air, so I was trying something different, and this is the results from trying. Always trying something different, but definitely gonna stick to my roots and do it the way that I did it before, and we'll have some other results. I didn't end up planting another one. I'm gonna grow this one out first, and then we'll decide about another one. So no water today. Her conditions are 77 degrees, 70% humidity. So VPD's in check. Not really much I can do to her. No training. I don't really want to top it. I mean, I guess I could top it, but I think I'm gonna wait till a couple more days and see how she does. No more leaves have been changing. It's just these two from right there and there. This one's still a little curled down, but the rest of them have straightened out, except for, but yeah, we'll be back in a couple days, guys, and we'll check on her and see how she's doing. Smash that like as always, guys. Thank you. What's up, guys? Check this out. So if you guys are interested in duplicating this grow or checking out some of their products, you guys can use this. I can't link nothing, but this explains everything, and you guys can save at the checkout. Later, guys. What's up, guys? Checking in on the old pound dog. She's looking better. Bucket's drying out. It's still not completely dry yet, but it looks like she's starting to grow again. She's looking a lot better. I just trimmed the dead parts off of this leaf and the other one over there. So I didn't have to look at it anymore, I guess. Haha. But she's just a very small grower. I did stun her, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with autos. This is only a couple times I've grown them, so it's definitely a learning experience for me. It's not like a photo, and you just have to, there's a certain way you have to do it if you want great results, and I didn't do it this time. So hopefully she will, at least get some size to her. I'm not gonna have to water her for a few more days, probably at least. I've had this fan on here blowing and drying it out, and I have one up there drying the top out. So she's growing, but it's just really, it's slow. So I don't know if I want to top her or not. I mean, I guess I could right now, but I mean, if she's already stunted, I might not even top this girl. I might just let her go. That's probably honestly what I'll do, is just let her go. But then again, I don't know. I might come in and top her. We'll see by the end of this episode. But I just wanted to stop in real quick and show you guys. Yeah, see, it's still moist down there as well. So she's still heavy when I pick her up. So no water. We're just gonna let her do her thing. And it looks like she's starting to bounce back, just not really fast, not a vigorous growth. But as that bucket completely dries out, she might. This is definitely, I'm going to teach you guys what not to do to an auto. And yeah, so we'll be back in a couple of days, guys. Smash that like as always, and thank you. Later. What's up, guys? We're back. This is the next day. Last night I was sitting here thinking, I was just sitting here and I'm like, why is this not growing that fast? And you know, the overwatering and everything like that, like I understand that, I get that. But then I just really started thinking, because of what happened over in the Bruce tent with the light and what's going on in my other tent over there. We'll show you guys in the other video that I got coming out soon. But I started thinking, and I had the vanilla frosting in this tent, and when I cleaned it out and stuff like that and got it ready to put this in here, I never changed the timer. This is the only light that's not on a timer. Like, not on a timer, but not on my phone, rather. It doesn't have a built-in timer. That's what I'm trying to say. So this girl, for the last 2 weeks or so, has been on 12 and 12. And that has definitely contributed to her not growing. So now that the light is fixed at 18 and 6, that's a user error totally on me. This isn't the first time I've done this. I do not know why. I should have learned last time. It happened with the Gary Paytons, but they ended up turning out, I mean, phenomenal, because they were photo periods, but this is an auto flower. So if any of you guys have ever wondered what 12 and 12 will do to an auto flower, this is what it will do. It will stunt it and not make it grow very fast. So we roughly have 10 to 12 days before she starts probably going into flower. It's going to be interesting to see if she's even going to be worth it. I doubt it, but we are going to try and grow her out anyways. She's looking a lot better now. I could go in and top it, but I think I'm just not even going to top this one. We're just going to let her go and see what we can produce. I know she's not going to be as big as she should be. This is not on the Grow Peaceful team at all. This has nothing to do with the genetics or the soil or anything. This all has to do with me and my F-up. But I don't hide anything from you guys, so I wanted to show you guys and talk to you guys about it. And see, the other two plants that I had in here in last week's video, those got flipped into flower prematurely. That's the ones I was saying at a later date I'm gonna release. I was looking at them yesterday and I'm like, why do they have little buttons? And I'm sitting there looking at the other, you know, where they're at, and I'm like, it's on military time. And I'm like, I know 0900 to 0300 is 18 hours. I'm like, I don't understand why these are flipping. And I was like, well, maybe they're autos. Maybe Seedsman sent me autos. And I went and looked at them, and nope, they were photos. And then that's when I realized, I'm like, son of a, I freaking had them on 12 and 12. So those prematurely got flipped, but those are fine because they're photos. We're just going to re-veg them. That's going to take a little bit longer of a process. We'll get into that whole video probably next week, guys. But yeah, definitely figuring stuff out. You know, when I first got back from the hospital, that's when I cleaned all this out. I wasn't 100% in my head yet, and this is what happens. You know, it's just simple mistakes, but it can cost you in the long run. So this is exactly what you guys do not want to do. And always remember to check your timers. That is the number one thing that I am realizing, because this is not, like I said, the first time that this has happened. But we will be back in a couple days, guys, and see how she's doing. Smash that like as always. Thank you. What's up, guys? We're back. She's still growing. She hasn't gone into flower or anything. She's looking a lot better. I still haven't had to water her or anything. She's at about 77 degrees, 65% humidity. Still have this fan blowing on her roots. She's still a little heavy. Maybe a couple more days and I'll be able to water her again. I'm gonna wait till she's completely dried out, but she's definitely growing again. I don't know how long I have before she goes into flower, but we'll just keep letting her do her thing. And no signs of any pests or anything in this tent, so that's a good thing. But we'll be back tomorrow, one more shot before we get this up to you guys. Later, guys. What's up, guys? We're back for the old pound dog. She's starting to take off now. I changed the light cycle from 18 and 6 to 20 and 4. We're gonna give her a couple extra hours of light, blast it, because I know you can do these 24 hours a day. I don't really want to do 24. We're gonna do 20 and 4 and see if she gets any bigger quicker. I haven't watered her in 8 days. She's still heavy at the bottom. The top's starting to dry out. It's still moist, but I'm gonna wait until she's kind of light before I give her anything. I'm not gonna top her, I don't believe. We're just gonna let her go because of how old she is. I know that I've seen some of these in the Grow Peaceful buckets go 40 plus days before they go into flower, and it's going to be interesting to see. You know, her first couple weeks was in 12 and 12, and we're going to see what effect that has on it, and I guess go from there. She's not going in to flower yet, so we're definitely okay on that part. This is how she should look. I just wish I would have caught it earlier, but I didn't. And this is what we have to deal with for right now. But we'll be back in a couple days, guys, and we'll see how she's liking the 20 and 4. And then we'll get this up to you soon. Smash that like, guys. Thanks. Later. What's up, guys? We're stopping in real quick so I can wrap this video up and get it up to you guys for the pound dog this week. Hopefully she doesn't go into flower real soon and we get something out of her. She still doesn't need any water today. It's been 9 days since I've watered her, so this soil really holds the moisture in. But her conditions are great. She's definitely happy. Finally, I know what not to do next time and how to be more careful, I guess. And just always double checking the light schedule and to really just baby them water wise. I guess now you know, if she was completely dry, it'd be okay to hit her with more water, but I definitely know at the seedling stage now not to do that, and I won't do that again. But this is all user error. This has nothing to do with the company or their products. If you guys are interested in anything by Grow Peaceful, you guys just remember, you guys can go to their site, use my code mandown. It will save you at the checkout. I highly recommend these buckets. It's the easiest way, hands down, to grow. All you have to do is pH your water and keep an eye on them and not overwater them like I did. But we will be back next week and we will have an update for you guys. Smash that like if you guys can. Share this video out, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, subscribe. If you've come this far, you guys subscribe. But we will be back next week for an update, and hopefully you guys are all doing great. See you then. Later.